Hello
Good
everyone.
morning.
Good morning.
Again, good day everyone. And I am glad to see you all here. And I believe that we are all present. So let's now begin our meeting. On the 10th of July 2020, Francisco O. Taming, the head teacher of Mangandampay Elementary School, and Leo D. Estagulao, the principal third of Bautista Central School's Ped Center, sent a letter to Dr. Liza Quezon, the campus executive director of Pangasinan State University Bayambang Campus. Also to associate Prof. Mary Ann C. Macaranas, the campus extension coordinator, and Dr. Laarni S. Balansay, the chair of the AB English Language Program, to respectfully seek assistance in the terms of the webinar workshop for the elementary teachers of their schools. As you can see, it was stated in the letters that the webinar workshop should focus on the basic sounds of the global language, technical writing, and school publication writing, because these topics are very essential in teaching, since the school believes that the foundation of education is during the elementary years. Moreover, these two schools plan to create their first school paper, and having this training will equip educators with the necessary skills to attain effective learning. As we can notice that there are signatures in both letters, which means that the Pangasinan State University Bayambang Campus Appel Department gladly accepted their invitation.
Republic of the Philippines, Pangasinan State University, Bayambang, Pangasinan. Memorandum of Agreement. This Memorandum of Agreement executed and entered into in between the Pangasinan State University, Bayambang Campus as institution of higher learning created by Presidential Decree 1497 located in Bayambang, Pangasinan, represented in this agreement by its campus executive director, Dr. Liza L. Quezon. Bautista Central School Ped Center, located in Nandacan, Bautista, Pangasinan, represented in this agreement by its principal, Dr. Leody Estagulao, by the agreement in Bautista Central School's Ped Center. Whereas the Pangasinan State University Campus ABEL program is mandated to perform its fourfold function, namely instruction, research, extension, and production. Whereas Pangasinan State University Bayambang Campus ABEL program, through in human and material resources capability, can extend services through continuing education program and literacy program, individual and skills development, social cultural development, environmental management, and community public service.
Extension Project Training Proposal at Pangasinan State University, Bayambang Campus. The first one will be the basic information. The title of proposal training was Correcting the Basic Misconception about English Sounds, and the implementing campus was here at Bayambang Campus, specifically at ABEL Department. Who are the persons involved? We have ABEL Department faculty members, elementary teachers at Bautista Central School, SPED Center, and Mangandampay Elementary School. The second will be technical description. Reading is one of the basic skills that students should master in order for them to progress their education and in order for them to attain success in life. Reading is also the key to students' understanding of comprehension of concepts, not only in English but in all other subjects. Without achieving a certain degree of mastery in reading, the students will surely encounter difficulties in other subject areas as they progress through schools. Since reading skills are closely linked to the achievement and success of the students in school and even beyond it, remedial programs have been put in place to lend a helping hand to struggling readers across all levels. Consistent with the mandate of the university, conduct extension activities and using of the needs assessment conducted by the extension unit of PSU Bayambang campus, CAST, the ABEL department proposes to conduct the project entitled Correcting the Basic Misconception About English Sounds. This will link students and teachers of PSU Bayambang campus to the community by providing training to the teachers on the sounds of English. So what are the objectives of this training? Letter A. Identify reading problems encountered by the elementary teachers of Bautista Central SPED Center and Mangan Dampay Elementary School. Letter B. Lessen the number of non-readers and slow readers. And letter C. Train the teachers on the sounds of English.
Let's now proceed to the expected outputs. To begin with, to lessen the number of non-readers and slow readers. Second, enable the teachers to recognize basic sight words. And lastly, to increase the reading rate of the slow readers of the two schools through the participants. Speaking of the participants, these are the elementary teachers of Bautista Central School, SPED Center, and Mangan Dampay Elementary School. On the other hand, the training methodology. So the design plan and strategies for the remedial reading program are as follows. 1. Identify the difficulties encountered by the elementary teachers of Bautista Central School, SPED Center, and Mangan Dampay Elementary School. 2. Develop an approach to address the issues that underlie the reading problems encountered by the teachers. 3. Introduce the different phonic instructions to help the teachers understand the alphabet and learn new words. 4. Introduce concepts and techniques in reading and understanding a text such as skimming, scanning, and context clues. And 5th, teach the different rules in pronunciation. There are also two methods that will be used to teach the participants. First, phonic methods, which requires memorization of letter names. Second, whole method, which deals with the letter to sound correspondence. In addition, there are 4 things as well that will be involved in teaching the participants. 1. Reading materials. Second, teaching methods. And third, decoding strategies that involve teaching the participants phonemic awareness and literal pronunciation of words by breaking into bits and pieces or morpheme.
The schedule of activities has 3 phases: before the training, during the training, and lastly, after the training. The first phase, which is before the training, has 2 plans. First is conducting a meeting in the department about the extension activity, and second is conducting a meeting with the principal of the 2 schools about the schedule of training for the teachers. It was coordinated with the ABEL department along with the elementary teachers of Bautista Central School SPED Center and Mangan Dampay Elementary School on July 2020. The activity under the during the training phase is entitled Seminar Workshop. Its purpose is to train the teachers on the sounds of English. It was a whole-day training held on July 2020. Under the after the training phase is monitoring. It was held in August to December of 2020. The involved parties interviewed the English teachers if the reading skills of remedial takers have improved and if the rate of non-readers and slow readers has decreased.
A program was conducted by the ABEL department entitled Correcting the Basic Misconceptions About English Sounds last July 15, 2020, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. via Zoom meeting. This activity aims to develop an approach to address the issues that underlie the reading problems encountered by the teachers. Pictures flashed on the screen are the attendance of the participants who take part in the said program. The one-day seminar was participated by students and teachers outside of Pangasinan State University, Bautista Central School's Ped Center, and Mangan Dampay Elementary School. Speakers who taught their topics were Associate Professor Tuesday C. De Leon, Principal of Laboratory Integrated School, who taught the participants the vowel sounds, emphasis, and subordination, and Dr. Laarni S. Balansay, the Chairwoman of the Bell Department, who taught the participating students the consonant sounds, blending, and juncture. Participants were given a task to accomplish and present it at the end of the lecture. The said program was attended by Associate Professor William V. Cayetano, Coordinator for Quality Assurance, Dr. Liza L. Kimson, Campus Executive Director, Dr. Joseph B. Campit, Dean of Cast Building, and Associate Professor Godelia M. Samson, Coordinator for Extension Services, with each giving their speeches and words of encouragement. Participants were given a certificate of participation. While waiting for some participants, a student from BCSSC was asked to introduce herself. Dr. Liza L. Kimson, the campus executive director of Pangasinan State University Payambang campus, delivered her welcome remarks and shared her insights on English sounds. Dr. Laarni S. Balansay, chair of the Abel program, delivered her lecture on consonant sounds, blending, and juncture. The participants from the two schools were actively participating during the webinar. Pictures flashed on the screen are the students and a teacher.
Well, for me, this training helps me to realize the importance of proper pronunciation of words in English and also the proper sounds of vowels and consonants to avoid miscommunication.
Indeed, that this extension project training entitled Correcting the Basic Misconception About English Sounds truly enlightened not only the students but the teachers as well. May this kind of extension project training continue to conduct in order to identify the reading problems exist in most of the students and to properly address it as possible. Because continuing this kind of training doesn't only help the present teachers and students, but the future generations as well.
Truly, the said webinar will be a great help and benefit each participants, where they will be able to learn more about the English sounds, hoping for more events like this.